To get much worse, as he continues to leak songs, dry snitch on his former friends, and now continue with his lawsuit filing against UMG for the song Not Like Us. When Drake put out the Fighting Irish freestyle leak, it was clear that it was a direct shot at LeBron James, as LeBron has very publicly sided with Kendrick. They're good. Showing up at his pop-out event. In fact, he has been seen dancing to Not Like Us on multiple occasions, and at his birthday party recently, he even requested the song Man at the Garden from GNX be played as he rapped every word.
The world fell in love with the gimmicks, even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know this shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Talking about we family while not the cousin to visit.
Wait, that's not Drake? What the fuck is this AI version of Drake? What the fuck? Get this shit out of here. Drake addresses LeBron on Fighting Irish freestyle. Maybe he changed up the tone or the pitch to make it sound way different, because I don't know what the fuck this is.
God forbid we ever got to tarnish it.
I'm gonna just act like this is true, because it could be, and he just turned the tone or the pitch to something else.
Public image.
Remember, Drake loves LeBron. His first radio single was about LeBron. Hell, he even has the man tattooed on his body.
Drake takes you and am I letting you down?
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down.
So this has all stung him really bad, and at the end of the day, I do think that he does have grounds to be upset. But then ironically, or not so ironically, depending on how much of a conspiracy theorist you are, alleged text leaked from Drake.
Mean Universal was like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. Not Adidas or Reebok, Nike, the company he'd been with since he started.
These texts stem from a situation with a clothing designer named Chris Griffith, who has worked with Drake's brand OVO in the past. He alleges that he had an interaction with NFL receiver Stephon Diggs, who he says tried to make a pass at him. But when he denied him, he claims that Stephon got spooked and sent his brother and his friends to whoop his ass in this elevator. Eventually, Chris would escape, and now it seems that Drake has some sort of information that could help him build a case. But Drake doesn't want to get involved, and that's where these texts allegedly originated. Now, when the text leaked, Drake turned to his lapdog DJ Academics to defuse the bomb. This a fake DM. Drake called Buddy a rat. He got mad and made up some fake DM to try and make the blogs and me go viral. End of story. Source, The Boy.
Good luck on the mission, bye.
And then Chris would in turn post a video screen recording as his proof that the direct messages were real. And if we are running with the idea that these texts are legit, it only further proves that Drake is capable of lying to academics, damaging his reputation as a journalist for his own personal narrative to be pushed. After this, academics would essentially crash out and give his advice for LeBron while also trying to expose him.
Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go in two mans. Okay?
Hold on now. Ain't he married? Hold on. Oh, this is messy, bro. This is just some messy ass shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, that's all y'all that's watching, bro. Keep all this shit to yourself. You can't trust none of these niggas, bro. You can't trust none of these bitches. Keep everything to yourself. Close circle. Maybe you might have one person that you may confine in, but everything else, bruh. And that person better be your God, your blood person, blood brother, or a person that grew up with you, and that's your chosen family type shit. Other than that, man, stop trusting people with information that could destroy you. Stop putting yourselves in predicaments where they can destroy you. Stop getting filmed. Stop doing things, etc. And I'm talking from experience. I'm not even talking from a fucking high place looking down type shit. No, I'm talking about I've fucked up multiple times. There's hella videos out there that I might be dealing with in the future. But point is, now, oh no, you won't catch me doing shit. I don't give a fuck. You ain't filming shit. You ain't, nope. All that shit dead as hell. You better get your fucking NDAs ready, especially if you're gonna be somebody in the industry and in the limelight. Nah, you stop slipping on your pimping, bro.
You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host, and basically, you can't dance to a song about him being a. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too.
Yeah, Academics is just begging for black SUVs to show up at his doorstep at this point. Also, what he says there about Drake bringing LeBron girls when he comes to his country sure does sound like a trafficking allegation to me.
Interesting.
Oh shit, I did show it. Nah, Not Like Us is my number one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was. Not Like Us, Bent, Euphoria, Family Matters, and Push Ups. I don't even know how it was number one, but fuck it.
I don't even like the song like that. This is just me, because I don't even like the song like that. Yes, it's a bop. Yes, it's a dope song. But I'm just like, okay, yeah, cool. I don't know. I'm just not a Kendrick fucking fan, bro. Like, his music is not good to me. Bottom line, his music is just not good to me.
It was number one, though, for real.
Regardless, Drake and LeBron continue to have beef.
I want you to know one thing.
Oh, no, after this, you got beef for life. I'm sorry. I got beef for life with Academics. I might even sue that nigga. I might put hands on that nigga. Like, oh, man, that's, ooh.
Oh!
We're family. You're a brother of mine. You could never, ever let me down. Ever.
No,
Now
he
let's
let
get
you
to the
down
real
now.
meat and potatoes of this lawsuit, where Drake had dismissed his own petition against UMG, which had people thinking for about 24 hours that he either lost or got nothing, or that he won and he was going to get everything that he wanted from UMG in the background. But the very next day, it would be known that Drake only withdrew that petition so that he could file a formal lawsuit against UMG. A single lie can destroy a reputation of integrity, and while it takes years to build a reputation, it can be ruined in 5 minutes. Lucian Grange. This is the quote that leads the entire suit. Some of you may remember that Kanye previously referred to Lucian as Drake's rich baby daddy.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy.
He is actually the chief executive at UMG, and you can argue that he was instrumental in making Drake the monster that he is today. UMG is the world's largest music company, and also the music company that has represented Drake for more than a decade. Yet, on May 4th, 2024, UMG approved, published, and launched a campaign to create a viral hit out of a rap track that
One thing I will say, Jamar, whatever his name is, bro, stop narrative pushing. That's one thing that irks me the most, bro. Just stop narrative pushing. Using words like monster instead of person. That's narrative pushing, bro. Stop doing that shit. Stop it.
falsely accuses Drake of being a PDF and calls for violent retribution against him. Even though UMG enriched itself and its shareholders by exploiting Drake's music for years and knew that the salacious allegations against Drake were false, UMG chose corporate greed over the safety and well-being of its artist. So basically, Drake is still crying that he lost the rap battle. I also find it hilarious that he calls them promote.
No, I think it's bigger than a rap battle. I think it's gotta be bigger than a rap battle, because being called a pedo in 2025 is instant career, death. Instant career death. If you in anything in entertainment, instant career death. Instant. I'm talking about instant. You even get alleged that you a pedo, bro, you done. You done. Even if it's not true, even if it's just allegations, even if nothing goes to court, even if they got no proof that you even did it, someone hearing, oh, they a pedo, now boom, I'm looking at you different. And I'm looking at you different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though as men you should definitely be on your P's and Q's and you shouldn't believe anything until you see the evidence yourself, you're gonna be a little skeptical as someone that was accused of being a pedo. Point blank period. You're gonna look at them differently. We all human. We gonna look at them differently. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be bigger than the fucking the rap battle. Yeah, he probably salty about the rap battle. Don't get that twisted. He probably real salty about that ass whooping that he got. 'Cause he got an ass whooping. But nah, being called a pedo was different. That's nah. Now I gotta goddamn see about you. I'm legally seeing about you. I'm physically might be seeing about you. Because now I got to overly prove that I'm innocent to cut any of those allegations off. Especially someone as big as Drake. Yeah, that ain't finna fly.
Promoting his music for a decade, something that made him insanely rich, exploitation. Now that it is convenient for him, that is. And now he's crying out because Not Like Us was a mean song. But Drake insists that this lawsuit is not about the artist who created Not Like Us, aka Kendrick Lamar. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize allegations that it understood were not only false, but dangerous. UMG has also responded, by the way, where they pretty much cook Drake, telling him that they also published all of his various rap beefs and rap lines about other people over the years. But I guess he didn't have a problem back then. Drake claims here that UMG...
Yeah, but I disagree, bro. I disagree. Because he ain't calling nobody a pedo. Yeah, he did go at Kendrick's son. That was fucked. He did do some other shit, but he ain't call nobody a pedo, nigga. Getting called a pedo in 2025, that's literally the ultimate haymaker, even if it's not true. I want y'all to truly understand that. Anything along the lines of predator, pedo, any of that shit, you are an instant L from now on. So yeah, you gotta fight back hard. Point blank period. So I don't necessarily agree with that, my boy.
He essentially used Kendrick Lamar to devalue and scathe his public image, so when it came time to renegotiate his contract in this year, they would have all the leverage, which does not make a lot of sense for them to devalue their biggest artist. It would be like me purposely tanking the biggest stock in my portfolio. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. It is not just fans of rap music who now believes that Drake is a certified PDF. UMG used its promotional resources and exclusive licensing rights to place the recording on numerous national televised events, including but not limited to award shows, national political events, and more. Like, yeah, the song was a #1 hit, and the phrase "not like us" turned into its own movement.
They're not like us.
I'll be feeling it.
They're not like us.
Buster! I don't know if y'all should be playing that Kendrick. Y'all want to get a lawsuit up here.
Oh, God. If someone knows.
But I guess he's mad because UMG doubled down on the investment to make more money. Like, isn't that what a business does?
Yeah, I think from UMG's perspective, they just saw, hey, this shit blowing up. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's listening to it. It's playing everywhere. Hey, let's blow it up even more. Let's promote. Let's get more dollars behind it. The bigger it gets. Well, I don't know if that's a pause or not. Anyway, yeah. So I think that's ultimately what it is from their perspective. But I do still will say they should have been like, okay, hold on now. Let's see how this will really affect the culture. Come on now. The culture is the culture. If anyone gets called a pedo, bro, you done. You do not. I'd rather be called a murderer than a pedo. Like, y'all don't understand how pedo is like the highest of the highest of the highest when it comes to you don't want to be called that shit. I'd rather be a murderer. I'd rather be anything else but labeled pedo. So I think that is different. So I see it from multiple angles. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kendrick was just trying to body your ass and get you out of here. And he did. He did. Even though I don't like that narrative pushing and shit like that, he still bodied you and got you out of here. But Drake doing what Drake gotta do, which is respond with a defamation lawsuit, point blank period, on Kendrick or on whoever made the record and the people who pushed the record. So it is what it is.
Was it wrong when UMG published all the Eminem diss records back in the day? How about the takeover by Jay-Z, or Hit 'Em Up by Tupac, or let's even go closer to home with Back to Back? Drake even tries to make the angle here that UMG paid influencers to react to the song, which in the world of music reactions on YouTube, literally everyone and their mothers hops on the newest hot song. It happens every time for well over a decade now.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
And in response to Drake kind of calling out...
Don't get it twisted. It was a bop. Don't get it twisted. It was a bop.
Streamers, there's now been a lot of evidence posted to Twitter to suggest that UMG never hit the various Drake disses with copyright strikes as well.
What's this, you fucking piece of shit? What's this?
So couldn't Kendrick make the exact same argument? That record also calls Kendrick a woman beater, and it says his child is not his, and it's still available on all streaming platforms. So once again, couldn't he make the same argument? Like, imagine if...
Yes, you can make the same argument, but the what's the word I want to use? The degrees of the differences in the hierarchy of being bad is completely, I think it's night and day difference in my opinion. Again, I'd rather be a murderer. I'd rather be a woman beater. I'd rather my son not be in mine. All that shit. But pedo is like God. What's the tiers and shit? S tier, God tier, whatever the fuck. That's like S tier. Okay, fucking murderer and all this other extra shit, that's like maybe like A tier and B tier, blah, 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 blah. But that motherfucking pedo shit, that shit is S tier. Nah.
if Drake had come out victorious and people were dancing to his song saying Kendrick Lamar abuses women. Kendrick would look so weak for filing a lawsuit over that. I guess I just feel like at the end of the day they both engaged in this battle and now this dude is just being a sore loser. Predictably, millions of people who listened to the recording or saw the image and video believed the defamatory material to be true. UMG had previously published Lamar's song Euphoria, which was also widely understood to be targeted at Drake, and which stated, "Don't tell no lie about me, I won't tell no truth about you." As public commentary confirms, the average listener or viewer has understood the defamatory material to reflect the truth rather than art or hyperbole. In the words of one commenter, now everyone believes that Drake loves touching children. So now the man who has spent the greater part of his career subtly bragging about smashing people's wives and having USBs that could end their careers is crying about suggestive lyrics. This is the least hip-hop thing I've ever witnessed.
I study rap battles for a living.
He then goes on about how people tried to dig into his property with their bare hands to get access to his home.
Hey, what the fuck? What are you doing?
God damn.
What are you doing?
And now your fucking business.
Why are you reaching under my fence?
And even notes the fact that he had to remove his son from his school due to safety concerns. It also sounds like sometime during the Not Like Us wave, Drake contacted UMG, trying to get the song taken off his streaming platforms altogether.
Purists and people who just love confrontation, they love to say, hey man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit.
Of course. In fact, he tried to get them to do this on multiple occasions.
Well, that's where I disagree, Drake. There ain't no rules in this shit. People have died over beefs. People have literally died. Family members died. Family dogs died. Killed the whole family type shit. Died over beefs. So you can't necessarily say there's rules to this. You can't. Again, you might not like what they did, but you can't say there's rules to this because there's no rules. There's not.
To which they basically just shrugged their shoulders, even saying that they would humiliate Drake if he wanted to take this to court. Drake then lists every single time that he has alluded to a straight-up called to PDF in Not Like Us, and continues to insist that he was scared of physical violence resulting from the record. The record also repeatedly suggests that violence should be used against Drake because he is a PDF. Like the sound of someone being beaten up. The record repeats, "Wop, wop, 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 wop," and then Lamar says, "Well, fuck him up." Later, the recording threatens that if Drake comes to Oakland, where Lamar grew up, which I don't even think he grew up there, he will not make it out alive. And at the end of the recording, the lyrics threateningly repeat, "Hey, hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life." God damn, this lawsuit got me singing along. I mean, seriously, I don't think I've ever seen a softer statement from someone who tries to present themselves as a mob boss. I mean, this guy has been literally running around sitting courtside with the guy who threatened Kendrick's life, but...
Me and Drake are gonna link up in a couple days, and we're gonna play Not Like Us video, and we're gonna look at every nigga in the video, we're gonna do homework. I don't fuck around, play around by Aubrey, that's my bro.
Once again, I guess that just doesn't matter or doesn't make him a hypocrite. But the funniest part in this whole thing has to be when Drake says that the record is anti-Semitic. Furthering the recording's refrain that Drake is not like us, the recording alludes to Drake's Jewish heritage, saying that Drake is not a colleague, but a fucking colonizer. I mean, seriously, no one took that as a diss on Jewish culture. He was just basically calling Drake a Canadian poser who bites sounds and rides waves to stay on top, and that he's really never had no sense of true identity.
Alright, now you reaching, Drake. I'm sorry. Drake, you're reaching, bro. You're reaching. You had it with the other shit because I can understand that perspective because you don't want to be a pedo. You don't want to be called a pedo. You don't want nothing even close to the pedo word. Nothing like that. Period. So I get that point. I get that. And suing them, I get it. I get it. Because, hey, worse have been done. People have been really touched out here. But this, yeah, you're reaching, bro. You're reaching, my boy.
The allegations against Drake are unequivocally false. Drake has never been charged with, indicted for, or convicted of any charges of violence or assault, including, but not limited to, sexual violence against him. Nor has Drake ever engaged in an inappropriate, romantic, or behavior with a minor. But what about that one video where he fondled and kissed the girl on stage after she said she was 17? Either way, I don't think that anyone was out here saying that Drake was hitting kids up or anything like, oh, wait.
We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to go and see him. I'm so excited.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Either way, it's a...
Yeah, see, this is one thing about being in entertainment, bro. You gotta protect yourself. Yeah, I'm only talking to, this might sound gay as hell. I'm only talking to niggas that's under 18, bro. I don't care. You might call me sexist. I don't give a fuck. I am only talking to niggas under fucking 18. I'm not even talking to bitches. I don't care if you need advice. I know I'm Mr. Red Pill. I know I'm dating a relationship coach and all this other extra shit. But I don't give a fuck. DM me all you want to. I am not having a conversation with you if you are under 18. Point blank, period. So for me, yeah. This is what I'm saying, bro. You got to stay away from that shit. You got to be proactive in staying away from anything like that. Because any of those allegations start to, oh, he did talk to this one girl. Oh, maybe he is one. Oh, Drake, you are a pedo. Oh, and then someone else says it. Oh, you a pedo. Someone else says it. Oh, you a pedo. You're a pedo. And now your whole image is ruined. Your whole brand is ruined, etc. Shit sucks. He bodied you, bro. And he used, you know, what they say, there's no rules in love and war or some shit like that. I forgot. I fucked that all up. I don't give a fuck. I fucked it all up. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Shut up.
Rap battle, dude. Lies are going to be spun. And when you did that Tupac AI, didn't you tell him to come from this angle? Didn't you say the Epstein thing was what you expected? And let's not act like he didn't have his own share of non-substantiated claims. Kendrick never went to jail because he hit his wife. There's no information to suggest that his kid is his biological son of his best friend. Can you imagine if Biggie had gone to court? Your Honor, he did not fuck my baby mama, and I'm not a fat motherfucker. Lock this man up. Drake then cries out because in the wake of him getting his ass kicked around, UMG never checked on him. He also blames UMG for people showing up at his house trying to attack him in the wake of the beef.
Drake's mansion is at the center of a shooting investigation right now. Police in Toronto say one man was shot and is in the hospital. It comes as the rapper has been in the news for a highly contentious, very public, weeks-long feud with another rapper, Kendrick Lamar.
He then cites his issues with the imagery used in the Not Like Us video, like the shipping containers alluding to human trafficking, and the hopscotch alluding to little girls. UMG also knew, or should have known, that by publishing the defamatory material, it was gambling with Drake's safety. Critically, in addition to accusing Drake of being a criminal. Yeah, I guess when Drake called me...
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's true. I mean, that's true. It's true on Kendrick's side, too. Don't get that twisted. But it's still true.
Male a rat who wears wires, that wasn't putting him in harm's way? Like, wouldn't those things be considered a massive violation in the street culture that Meek is affiliated with? Drake then spends time crying about articles, retweets, and Instagram posts. Basically, he's upset that the label utilized social media to promote the #1 song in the world. UMG also granted licenses for the recording to be played at sporting events, award shows, and political rallies. The recording has been played and broadcasted on television coverage for the MLB, NBA, and WNBA. Yeah, just like every other hot hip-hop record that's ever come out. Like, they did this for Drake so many times. I mean, Drake literally rapped back-to-back on TNT with Shaq.
I learned the game from William West, so you can never check me. Back to back for the boys that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon.
Back to back like I'm Jordan 97.
And later made jokes and allusions to the beef when he hosted SNL.
Good job, that's it. I'm doing great, you bitch. Say that again in my face. Suck my...
Greg, everything okay?
The other thing is, the Dodgers just won the damn World Series. Of course, they're going to play Not Like Us, the LA anthem. But of course, he blames the streams on payola, citing a case that UMG lost 20 years ago. And once again, it was those damn bots.
This is what a streaming farm looks like, aka the black market of the music industry. It's how some musicians and labels distort reality to push their tracks to the top of the charts and earn more money. Streaming farms use bots to artificially play music on platforms like Spotify or Apple Music to drastically inflate the numbers of streams a song gets.
As he cites the infamous DJ Academic stream as evidence of this. He's even mad at Joe Rogan for talking about this record.
It is pointing out that it's so personal, the things they're saying. Because, you know, he's calling them in the song, literally. Because he said, you have an illegitimate daughter, you grew women. And then Drake's comeback was, I don't have an 11-year-old daughter. And Brian said, hey, bro, address the other shit.
This guy has YouTube reactors and Twitter memes cited in the lawsuit, and it's just crazy how times change once the tables flip. Like back when he was on Meek's app.
I mean, I'm gonna just end it with this. Bro, I get it. You trying to protect your image as best as possible from Drake's perspective, from the record label's perspective. Yes, you're just trying to push a good hot song. Also, you definitely should have understood the impact of how you pushing the song would affect your other artists. From Kendrick's perspective, you just got bodied. He just did the most bodyiest shit from his perspective of trying to get you up out of here, which he did. That's all. And now we are just looking at it, judging it, reacting to it, etc. That's what it boils down to. But yeah, that's my take on those three. Protect yourself out there if you are in entertainment. Don't even if it's innocent, don't do it. Because I'm thinking that conversation was innocent. The one, let me see. I don't know there it is. I'm guessing that conversation was innocent. He was just talking, blah, 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 but still. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to be proactive in protecting yourself in 2025, especially as a man. Understand that. It sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like me, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, you already know where to find me. Now we on to the next one, baby.